Okay everyone, welcome to this tutorial. Today I am going to show you how to color grade your footage from your Canon 7D or T3i. I've got a shot here. It's just this basic slider shot and it looks like this. So yeah, it's not bad, not a bad little shot, you know? So let's work with this thing, right? This first thing I'm gonna do, I'm in DaVinci Resolve by the way. I am going to come over here. I'm going to add some contrast to this image because I just want it to pop a little more. And then I'm going to come over to the color temperature, warm that up just a tad bit. And now I'm going to come over here and I am going to start with curves. So, excuse me. I'm going to take a point here and I am going to bring that down and we're going to make, as you can see, those midtones, they shift to kind of a yellow, which is what I want. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come to the greens. Oops. I'm going to come to the greens because I feel like there's just a little too much green and I want this to be a warmer kind of yellowy orange tone. So I'm going to take this point here and I'm going to swing this down over, let's see, right about here-ish. I like that. Let's come back over here. Warm this up even more, just a little bit more. So that's not looking too bad. Could come over here to the blues again. We might be able to add just a little blue into the shadows. That doesn't look too bad, yeah? We'll come there. I'm going to come back to the normal, and then I'm going to lift this up just a little bit. Maybe not that much, but just a little tiny bit. Let's see how we kind of do that. Okay, so there's that. I'm really liking this for the most part. This looks pretty good. Now let's come over here and let's add some saturation. I usually go about 70 or 80. I'm going to go up to 80. Boom. There you go. Now it seems to just pop and come alive, right? I think that looks pretty darn good if you ask me. So I'm really liking that shot. And realistically, I might be able to come over here, bring that color temperature down just slightly. And remember, this is just all kind of preference stuff. There's really no right or wrong way, but you guys wanted to see how I did this. This is kind of about how I did this. So this shot doesn't look too bad. I am really liking this. So yeah, this is kind of a really nice natural light shot. So let's go over here and let's bring in this shot. And let's do more of like, maybe like a horror thriller grade or something like that. So we're gonna edit this down, go here. Alright, so here's me, here's the shot. It's me just looking out the window. It's a slider shot again. So we're gonna make this look like action movie, horror movie, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I don't think I'm really going to need any contrast, but we can add a little bit. We got to be careful because these files from the 7D or T3i, they're not great. Oops. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. I'm going to come here, and I am going to completely get rid of these warm colors, and I'm going to go like this with my reds. Make a point, go down here. I'm now going to come over to the blues, come to this lower point right here, and I'm going to lift this up. As you can see, that looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to lower the exposure just a bit. Make that look a little darker, a little crunchier. That doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Let's see what we do if we did green. What would that do to us? Oh, there we go. So green, if you take out all those green tones, that looks pretty nice right there. I like that a lot. Let's come over here. Let's make saturation maybe 20. Maybe not so much. Let's try 40 instead. I'm just going to desaturate it just a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. That's a pretty nice image right there. And back to this one, we can come up to here, timeline. We're gonna go here, add a letterbox. So yeah, these are the two shots that I did. One so yeah, there you go. There's just a little tutorial on how I color graded these two shots from the T3i or 7D, whatever. You got to be careful with these files because they are a weak 8-bit file. They're not very flexible when it comes to color grading at all. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you'd love to subscribe, if you have any questions or comments, leave those in the comment section below. I'll be sure to get to those. And I will see you guys in the next video.